Hello. Hi, everyone. So, can you post a hi in the chat, please? Okay, good. So, I'm expecting more attendees. So, I will wait for next uh, 2 minutes and then I will start the presentation. Okay, so let's start. So, this webinar is all about creating a stunning dashboard with AIV and connecting different sources like MySQL, CSV, and Excel with AIV, and with those data, how we can create the dashboards, reports, etc. So today we will be focusing on connecting with MySQL, CSV file, and the XLS file, and on top of we will create the dashboard using those three connections. Okay, so today's agenda in the introduction to AIV. So I will tell you what is AIV, then I will give you a tour of an AIV. So currently we are with version 6 of an AIV, and I will give you a tour of AIV over here. Then I will show you how we can connect AIV with MySQL, Excel, and CSV. So basically, there are these three are different kind of sources. So MySQL is a database, Excel is another Excel file, XLSX file, and the CSV. So these are all are the sources which we can easily connect from AIV. Then there is creating a datasets and dashboard in AIV. And then I will show you how that dashboard can be embedded into any third party website or any third party app or anywhere you want to embed that. At last, I will give you or I will show you the bonus exercise using AI in AIV. So these are the today's agenda. So before moving to this slide, if you guys have any questions, so do type in the chat, and at the end of the session of this webinar, I will try to give you all your whatever the questions you have. I will provide you the answers for that. Yeah. So yes. So yeah. So let's start. What is active intelligence visualization? So active intelligence visualization is a comprehensive business intelligence suite that is designed to transform a raw data into actionable insight. So that means if you have any kind of raw data present in any form, you can connect with AIV, you can connect that raw data with AIV, and you can create dashboards, report, and you can analyze that data that will help you and your business for future. As well as AIV combines powerful analytics with user-friendly interface, allowing business to make data-driven decisions efficiently. So why do we need to use AIV? So in this rapid evolving business environment, the ability to quickly understand and act on the data is crucial. So AIV addresses the limitation of traditional analytics tool by offering real-time insight. You can create custom visualization. You can perform different kind of data analysis, and you can seamless integrate AIV with third-party application as well. So I will take you to the AIV tool. So if you see here, this page, this is typically AIV login page. So you have your own username and password to log in to AIV. Once you log into AIV, you will be landed to a landing page of AIV. This is the home page of AIV. So where there are different steps shown, like how you can connect with different kind of sources, how you can create the data set, how after creating a data set, how you can see your data by creating a dashboard, ad hoc report, or ad hoc analysis. So in 3 steps, you can transform your raw data into an actionable insight. So if you click on this hamburger icon and you see there are different kind of menus, options available: dashboard, document, master data, request, administration, dynamic message, annotation, control panel, and so on. So today we will be focusing on master data, because in the master data there is data source and data set section, and we will be focusing on dashboard. So after connecting through the data sources, we will be creating the data set, and after that we will be creating a dashboard based on those data sets. So let me, so basically, these are the different sections. So if you go into the administration, you can see users. So all the users who have been created under AIV will be shown in this user section. So you can manage the access right of the user from this section. There is roles. So roles are basically the groups, you can say. So each user can be assigned to different role. So currently there is two user and two roles created, administrator and sales. So right now for the sales, you can assign the user. So there an option to assign users to these particular roles, and based on different roles you can have a different access. Then there is AIV configurations, so where you can configure all everything, all the configuration of the AIV. So this is the configuration page of the AIV. So basically this is the administration section. Then there is request section. So you can, whenever you run any kind of report, whenever you schedule any kind of report, those report can be tracked from the request section. So those report can be tracked from this particular section. All the notification, when you get all the alerts, you will find into this notification section. All the dynamic messages, there are all those messages will be available into this messages section of the notification. Then there comes the master data section. So basically, master data section consists of data source mapping, data set, data pipeline, group data set, parameters, and webhook. So if you want to connect with any kind of data sources, you will be going to this data source section and you will be connecting to different kind of data sources which are available inside AIV. So you can connect to this many data sources. Once you connect the data sources, you can create the data set on top of that. So one in the next slide, I will show you how to connect MySQL database with AIV, as well as how to connect CSV and XLS with AIV. Okay, so then there is report in the document. Then we go to the document section. In the document section, we will see reports, merge report, ad hoc analysis, shared resources, quick run, report busting, and group report. So basically, the reports are the report section where the BERT report, Panther report, Jasper report can be uploaded here, and those report can be scheduled, and we can have a different kind of output from those report like PDF, XLS, docs, all those kind of output can be generated from that BERT report. Then we have a merge report. We can merge multiple report PDF into one single PDF. So that is what the merge report is. Then we have ad hoc reports. So what ad hoc reports functionality helps user? So basically, if you have already created the data sets and if you want to create the reports on the fly, or if you have any requirement from your senior or CEO or CTO or anyone, and you want to quickly uh, create any kind of reports, so you will use this ad hoc report. Then there is ad hoc analysis. So Basically, this ad hoc analysis will help you to analyze your data. So this will give you a data, or you can view this data on pivotal manner, and based on that you can also change different kind of chart types and etc. in this ad hoc analysis. Then there is shared resources. So all the files which you want to share with a different user, so those files can be uploaded into this shared resources. Like, then there is quick run report busting. So if you want to send report to multiple user at once, one at a time, so you will use this report busting feature. So, and there is group report. So if you want to group multiple report into one single report, this is the feature of group report. So let us jump into the next part of our. So connecting AIV with Excel, CSV, and MySQL database. So first we will see how to connect with MySQL database. Then we will see how we can connect a CSV file with AIV, and then at last we will see how we will connect the Excel file with AIV. So let me go to the AIV and let me show you how we can connect that. So if you go, so I will show you from the home section only. So this is, so if you click on this active intelligence, you will be redirecting to this home landing page of AIV. So if you see here, you will find here a MySQL um, icon. So once you click there, you will see this pop up, which have which you need to provide all different kind of database connection details over here. So I will be connecting today with the healthcare database. So I'm just providing here the display name as healthcare, and I will be connecting to my local uh, database of healthcare. So for that, I will be using the connection string this. I will provide username and the password. So if you have any extra configuration for the database, you can provide here. So currently I don't have any extra configuration, so I will be just clicking on this test connection. I will check, yeah, my connection is successful. I will click on OK. I will save this. So if you see here, it landed me to this data source section, and the healthcare data source is created for me. So with this data source, I can further create the data set. But first, we will connect with all three sources. So this is the source we have connected with MySQL. Now we will go and connect with CSV and then Excel, and then we will start creating the data set. So again, if I go back to home page, landing page, And if I click on CSV, so you see here, there is an option of section like where I want to upload the CSV. So basically, if you have large data in the CSV, let's say your CSV size is more than 50 MB of size, in that case, it is preferred to upload that CSV into the database and use directly from the database. But if your CSV is less than 50 MB, you can directly upload into this AIV section. So there is two section available, shared resources and reports. If you are uploading the CSV into the shared resources, that CSV will be accessible to all the users who have access of this shared resource. So, and if you upload this CSV into the report section, then only this CSV will be only available or accessible to you only, until unless you explicitly share that with any other user inside AIV. So right now I will be uploading this CSV into the shared resources. In the path, I will select CSV here and I will submit. I will go here. If you see, I have insurance CSV available. So I will upload insurance CV, drag and drop. So insurance CSV is here and I will click on upload and my insurance CSV is uploaded here. If I want to go and check, I can always go and check into the shared resource section, which is available into documents, shared resources, common CSV, and I see the insurance CSV is available for me. This is in blue color. That means I am the user or the logged in user has uploaded this CSV or he is the owner of that CSV. Let me go back and also upload the Excel file. So once I click on this Excel file, I will select again the shared resources. I will select the folder location where I want to upload this CSV, this XLS file. So I will select the XLSX folder. Now I will go back to this. I will drag and drop the healthcare diabetes.xlsx file and I will click on upload. So once I click on upload, this file is uploaded and is available inside shared resource section. So in shared resource section, if I go to common XLSX folder, I can see the healthcare diabetes file. So this is how you will connect MySQL, CSV, and Excel with AIV. So if you have any question here, you can drop a message. Yes, Vinit, you can connect with any kind of databases. So you can see here, there are more options. So currently in the home screen, we have provided. Sorry. So in this home screen, you can see CSV, Excel, Google Sheet, MySQL, Oracle, PostgreSQL, SQL Server. So from this many databases are predefined supported over here. And if you want to connect with any other data sources, you can always click on the more button. And once you click on the more button, you will be taken into this connect to data source section and you can connect from here with any other kind of data sources. So any other questions? So let's jump into the next section. So creating data sets in AIV. So I will show you how you can create a data set using MySQL, using Excel, using CSV. So let's jump into creating a data set using all three options. For this, we will be clicking on this hamburger icon. We will be then going to a dataset section. So if I click on this dataset section here in the inside master data, so once we click on this, if you see you are landed into this dataset section, there in the footer you will find create dataset, as well as when you right click, you will find here a create dataset option. So what we will be doing from the footer right now. So we will be clicking on this create data set. So if you see here, you will find all the data sources which you have created already into this list. So currently I have created the healthcare data source. So I'm able to see here. So I will be create once I click on this healthcare. So if you see, it will show you the list of available tables. So currently this database has patients table. So if you see here, this has this many columns. So basically I will be writing a SQL query. So based on this data set, I have already created some of the SQLs. So I will quickly copy paste those SQL and I will show you. So one for the first is number of patients by gender. So if I click on the output columns, it will generate the output column for me. And if I click on the preview, and it will generate the preview of that SQL here. So do you see the total number of females count and total number of male count? This data set we will be using into our dashboard. So I will be saving this. So once you save, it will pop up to create a dashboard, group data set, or to create the pipeline. So currently we are not going to use or do this. We will be creating a data set right now. So I will be creating more data set. So I will be creating a number of patient by blood type as well. So if I click on this, if I click on select this healthcare data source over here, and I will type number of patients by blood type. I will provide the SQL query over here. I go to output columns and the preview, and I can see the different patient by their blood type. I will create this. So this is the example of creating a data set using MySQL. Now I will show you how to create a data set using a CSV, which we have already uploaded, as well as the Excel, which we already uploaded inside AIV. So if I click on the create data set, if I go to existing file here, so you see here from which section, from which source we need to connect. So as you remember, I have uploaded all my CSV and Excel into the shared resource section. So I will select this shared resources over here. So if I want to connect with CSV, I need to select this radio button CSV over here. If I'm going to connect with Excel, I can select this Excel over here. And if I'm selecting a CSV, I need to provide the separator. So by default, the current CSV which I have uploaded, it's separated by comma. So the comma is here. So if you see here, the insurance CSV, I will select this insurance CSV. I go to output columns. Do you see all the available columns in that CSV are listed over here? I can change the alias. I can format. I can override the data type as well. I can go to the preview here, and you see all the data of the CSV are listed here, which we will be using in our dashboard. So I'm giving it name as insurance. Then I will be showing you how to connect with Excel. So again, I will be selecting the existing files. I will be selecting the shared resources. Here in this radio button, I need to select the Excel. So once I select the Excel, you see the separator has been removed from here. Now, if I select, I expand this tree and select this healthcare diabetes XLXX. Do you see I can select the sheet name, column, and the row number from here. So now if I go to the output columns, I will see all the output columns available, all the columns available into that Excel file. And if I click on preview, I will see all the data. So this is healthcare. I will just give tag data. So basically, this this is how you will create the data set using MySQL, CSV, and XLS. So before moving to the next section, do you have any questions? Okay, so let's go back here. So we have covered creating data set in AIV. So now the next section is creating a dashboard inside AIV. So how we will be creating a dashboard with with the data set which we have already created inside AIV. So let's go to the dashboard section of AIV. So by clicking on this hamburger icon, you will find the dashboard section over here. There is a plus icon to create a new dashboard. So I will click on this plus icon. I will click on healthcare. I will give the dashboard name as healthcare dashboard. Once I click, it will take me to the dashboard edit view where I will be able to create a meaningful dashboard with that those particular data sets. So if you see, typically this is our dashboard edit view. At the top, you see the tab bar. So you can create as many tabs you want here. If you hover upon this tab, you can see the dashboard settings. So this is basically you can control all the settings regarding dashboard and the tabs. And if you go to the right side of the screen, so you see generate with AI option. So you can generate your dashboard with the AI that I will demonstrate at the last, which is our bonus exercise. Then there is save button, help. So in any point of time, if you want any kind of help, you can always click on the help and it will take you to the help section of the AIV. There is email option. So you can email your dashboard, you can attach anything, you can annotate inside your widget, you can attach those things and you can email directly from here. Then there is clear filter, instant message option. So if you want to interact internally with AIV user, you can use the instant message feature. There is filter section, there is dashboard settings section, list view, embed option, and you can control your dashboard into different view. So let's say in tablet and mobile view, you want to show some of the widgets, and some of the widgets you want to hide into the tablet view, and some of the widgets you want to show into the mobile view. You can customize yourself. So those things can be done into this tablet and mobile view. And at last, there is preview. So once you create the dashboard over here, then there is an option to go to the preview section. So what this preview means, the currently so when you are creating any dashboard, so it will create with just 500 records that is customizable from the AIV configuration screen. So once you create and you want to see the data with all your data, so you will click on the preview. So end client will always see the preview section of the dashboard. So only the owner of the dashboard has the ability to edit and create this dashboard. So at the left hand side, if you see, there is a blue bar. So if I click on see more option here, you can see the palette. In the palette, you can see a different options available to us, like which different kind of widgets we can create, like tables, charts, maps, reports, cards, custom visualization, image, pivots, spreadsheet, document, diagram, many more. You can create all these different kind of widgets inside dashboard. So let's say if you want to create, so we will be creating the charts here. So I will collapse this and I will use this charts. So once you click on this chart, you will see this chart editor over here. So you can select different kind of charts, column, bar, line, area, pie, other. So there are different kind of option available. So currently we will be so number of patient by blood type. So we will be creating a column bar chart. So if I click, I will select in the category axis the blood type, and in the value I will select the patient count and the sum. So if you see, this chart has created with different blood types. So in each blood type, it shows like how many different kind of patients are there. So if I click on publish, so it will publish for me. I can increase the size if I want to change the color of this, I can obviously go here, I can format. I can change the color of this chart. I can see this chart into the 3D view. So those options are by default available to us. So basically, I will change the name for it. So number of patient by blood type, and if I want to customize this widget, so I can customize using this widget settings. So once I click on this widget settings, I can provide here a box shadow. So I will provide here with the gray color, and I will provide the border radius. You can customize the title. If you want to show this title at the center, you can always move into the center. You can increase the font size. You can give the font weight to it. Once you save it. This widget is saved. Now we will create the second widget. So for this, number of patient by gender. So for this, we will be using the pie chart. So we will select a gender in the category axis, patient count, and sum. So if you see, 49% of the patient are female and 50.04% are male. So you can again give the chart title over here. I will do similar thing over here. We'll give the border radius, and yeah. So let's change the color for this pie, and let's select the AIV University color. So basically, this is how you will create different kind of charts inside AIV using the data sets. So let's say I want to create the table now for the insurance data. So I will be selecting the insurance. So if you see there are list me all the columns. So basically I will be using region, smoker, sex, age, and the charges. So if I publish this, change the name here. I can double click here to change the name to insurance data. So now, if you see this, if you want to give the conditional formatting over here, you can do that into this charges column as well as into this age group column. So let's conditionally format this column. So for that, you need to go to this custom columns. You need to go to this condition. You need to select charges. So column name, you need to select charge. Condition, you need to give greater than or equal to, uh, let's say I will give 20,000, charges less than equal to 25,000, should show in background as orange, and the color should be white. Save this, add this, and you will see wherever the charges are greater than 20,000, and less than, if I click on publish, you see charges where greater than 20,000 are showing in orange color. So similarly, you can give different kind of conditions. So let me give another conditions as well. So if you want to give another condition, you can go here, go to condition, select the charges, and if you want to add another condition, click on this add. You can add charges greater than equal to 1,000, charges less than equals to 5,000, show that into in green color. Color white, background color is green. Save this, add this, and you will see wherever the charges are less than 5,000 and greater than 1,000, it will show in green color. Publish this, it will be available inside your dashboard. So, do you see how easily you can connect to any sources like CSV, Excel, and MySQL? Based on those sources, you can easily create a data set, and from that data set, you can easily able to create a dashboard. So, so these two are coming from the MySQL database. This is coming from CSV. Now let us create the widget using the Excel file. So let's go there into the dataset section. Let's see what kind of data inside this. So we can see pregnancy, glucose, blood pressures, BMI, age. So we can see the age-wise distribution for the blood pressure. So let us go to healthcare dashboard. Let us click on this chart. So this time we will be creating the funnel chart. So here we will be selecting the healthcare diabetes data, which is coming from the Excel. Now I will be selecting the age. So if you see the age wise, it's showing. So let me select the blood pressure over here, and it will show you the age wise blood pressure. So I think we should show this in some other form instead of funnel. So if you want to change this into area, you can change this on the fly. If you want to change into line, just simply select the line, it will change it to the line. So there's option to short. So if you select the short and age, so it will short the data or the category by different age. Again, you can change the name of this chart. Age wise distribution. You can save this. You can now we can create the filters as well on top of this. So let's say if we want to create the filters, so just click on this filter tab, click on this plus icon, and here we will be creating a filter for let's say male and female. So we will be filtering this table. So gender, there is an option to create the static and the dynamic. So you can create using this data set. So I will select insurance. I will take column 6 over here and equal to list box. And if I go to filter widgets, link widget, layer, tab 1, because I'm in currently layer 1, and then tab 1, I will select insurance data here, and here I will select sex column, and then if I go to filter view, click on this plus icon, save and exit, this filter will be available for me over here. So if I save this, I go to the preview section and I want to filter by female. If I click on filter, it will filter all the data with the female. Similarly, if I want to see only the male data, if I click on male, and it will show me all the data of the male. And if I want to remove the filter or clear the filter, I will simply click on this clear filter button. It will clear all the filters from that particular widget. So I can link filter with as many widget I want. So currently I have shown with this insurance data, but I can connect with any kind of widgets. So this is this. So let's go here and change the tab name as well. So if I click on here, tab settings, let me give the tab name as health care info information. I can increase the size. I can also provide the icon to this. So save and exit, save this, save. Go to preview. I can see this. Now, let's say I want to, now let's go back to our presentation. So this is how we have created our dashboard using our data set, which we have created. So let's go back, jump into the presentation. So we have already seen how we can connect with MySQL, CSV, Excel using AIV. Then we have seen how we have created the data set in AIV using those data sources. Then we have created the dashboard. Now let's say those dashboard which we have created, we want to embed that dashboard into any website or any third party tool or application. So for that, what we will do, we will go back to AIV. So we will go to this list view where we will be able to find our healthcare dashboard. We will right click over here, click on embed. We will click on this generate option. Once we click on generate, the embedded link has been generated for us. So we will be copying that link. So I have already created one of the website, the healthcare website. So I will be embedding the dashboard into this particular website. For that, I will go to this code. I will provide this embed code over here. I don't want to provide any parameters, so I will pass no param. I will save this. And once I go back to this healthcare plus website, I can able to see all my widgets, all those dashboards which I have created are available over here. So do you see the dashboard has been embedded into this particular healthcare website, and I have all the features, filtering, clear filter, and all those features are directly available to me. So whatever the tabs I have created inside AIV dashboard, all those tabs are available to me. So this is basically how you will embed a dashboard inside any third party website. So with this, we come into the end of our webinar, the main topic of the webinar. There is bonus exercise of the AI. So I will show you how AI works with AIV. So before jumping to this bonus exercise, anyone have any questions? Okay, so let's jump into the bonus exercise. So we have integrated AI into the AIV in three major sections. So one, creating a SQL using AI. Second, we have integrated AI to create the stunning dashboard. Third, we have integrated AI into the custom visualization. So it will create a custom visualization by AI. So let's go to the first, the dataset section. So if I select create dataset, if I select the healthcare data sources over here, and if I click on generate with AIV, so once I click generate with AI, do you see I need to select the tables? So if I have so many different kind of tables, I can select. So currently this database has just single table. So what I can say him, uh, find me a patient with different medical condition. So what it will do, it will generate a SQL query. So do you see it generated the SQL query for medical condition? So I can copy this, I can paste over here. If I go to the output column, preview, it will give me the list of all medical condition. So let's say I go back, select from the history, I want more information. Okay. Now please add total count of patient by medical condition. So I need to select the tables. So if you see here, it has provided us the result. So if I click on copy, I go back here, click go to output column. So it provided us the total count of patient by different medical condition. This is how AI will help you to write the SQL query. So based on the normal English, once you type the, and based on that, it will provide you the SQL query. So I will save this as medical AI. So now let's go back to our dashboard. I will click on uh, healthcare dashboard only. Okay. I will select new tab. I will call it AI create. So if you see here, generate with AI. So once I click on this, I have option to select a data source over here. So I will select a data source. I will say, I will instruct this AI, generate me a dashboard with attached health care database. Provide me at least 5 widgets. So it will take some time to generate. Okay, so basically, I'm using my local database. Yeah. So if you see here, it has generated five total billing amount. It generated more than five. Yeah. So if I click on gender distribution, click this conditions, total amount, total admission, emergency and schedule. Yeah. So if you see, it generated all this from the AI. Gender distribution, total billing amount, admission type comparison, admission type breakdown. So how many elective, and if I go here, if I go to AI, you see it's generated from the AI. As well as you can use the AI in our custom visualization and you can generate any kind of custom visualization using this AI. So this is how AI is working with AIV, and we are still improving the AI so that more and more useful widgets can be generated using this AI. Okay, this by this we come into the end of our webinar. So if you have any questions, if you have any questions, you can ask. If anyone want to buy or if anyone subscribe to buy AIV in the month of Feb, so you can use my code Mayur at 2025 and you will get 30% discount. So this will be with the premium plan, which is $99.99 a month. So you will get a 30% discount in that. Sure, yes. So do you, anyone else have any questions? Okay, so in that case, I will be. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining, everyone, and I hope this session have given you the information or the insight of AIV, how the AIV works with different kind of sources. If you want to get connected with me, you can always get connected with at mayur at aivhub.com. So you can always email me if you have any kind of questions of AIV. So I will be happy to help you. Thank you. So I will be closing the session. Bye.